Yo, what's going on? It's your Council Poly Rob. Thank you for indulging in my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notifications in the top right-hand corner. Yo, y'all already know. Brittney Griner's home. Brittney Griner is home. Congratulations. Thank you, you know what I'm saying, for everybody, all the parties involved for getting her home. That's a very, very beautiful situation. I can only imagine, especially in a time like this where it's the holiday season, I can only imagine how somebody will feel, her family members, her friends, her wife, you know what I'm saying, her teammates. I can only imagine how they will feel, you know, just for Brittney Griner being incarcerated for so long and now being able to bring her home just before Christmas time. You know what I mean? That's fire. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We all been rooting for Brittney Griner to get home and really just, you know, turn around the injustice. But she's home now. She's home. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing that I got to say about that is just, you know I've been hearing a lot of people talk about, well, you know, the trade that, you know, the government made, that Joe Biden made, the trade was stupid. Or the trade wasn't justified because it was a terrorist. This is what I got to say. We wanted her home. We got her home. We got her home. Like, you're not going to win all battles, you know what I'm saying? And in the battle of trying to bring, you know, our loved ones, our Americans, fellow Americans, whether you feel a certain type of way about America or not, you know, this is one step closer to just doing right, period. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the terrorist guy, he was here for 11 years. I'm pretty sure, you know, the government put stipulations that he's a threat to the USA. So, you know, they're not going to let him come back to the United States. They probably just going to, you know, they probably got stipulations saying to keep him over there. You know what I mean? And I just say, like, you know, I'm praying for the people that are still over there to get home. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I would have loved for them to negotiate for everybody to come home. But I understand that, you know, the world just doesn't work like that. And the Russian leader, I won't say his name, you know, he just wasn't having it. He wasn't having it. He was only up for giving Brittney Griner up and nobody else. You know what I'm saying? As of now, hopefully that changes. But my whole thing is, like, you know, I've been hearing a lot of, you know, people on social media complaining about the method of how we got her back. And we shouldn't be doing that right now. We shouldn't be doing that right now, because there was a whole lot of, you know, hoopla about, you know, they wouldn't do nothing to go get her. They didn't care about her. But she's home. They've been doing it behind the scenes, and luckily, you know, I think in the span of time, they wasn't really publicizing the moves that they was making to get her back home. They just did what they supposed to do, and that was it. You know what I mean? It was a wrap. She home. So, you know, I appreciate the silent, you know, workings and doing that. But at the end of the day, like, yo, all y'all people out there, you know, that got something to say, you know, say something positive. Say something positive. Say something like, I'm ready for her to get back to basketball because she's a beast. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for her to get back with her family. You know, I want to hear her speak on some interviews and see what her side of the whole situation was, and hopefully something good comes out of that for the future basketball players who decide to go play, you know, in Russia or overseas and stuff like that. You know what I mean? For me, it's all about, you know, it's all about taking a situation and trying to look at the best parts of it, you know what I mean? And then using that to just make better decisions for the next time. You know what I mean? Like, all of that, you know, and I hear people saying, oh, nobody's still not going to watch the WNBA. Like, yes, they are, man. Stop that. Yes, they are. You know what I'm saying? Whoever's been watching it, they're going to be watching it. And I hope they get a lot more new fans, you know, because of this, you know, tragic situation. Hopefully can turn into a good situation. I hope y'all start paying attention to WNBA players, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and showing love. You know what I mean? Brittney Griner's home. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that's standing behind her, yo, stand behind her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I didn't know too much about the situation, you know, when it happened, but I will say, you know, I know people who know what it feels like to be in another country and not get back home. You know what I'm saying? I already know how I feel when I've been out of the country and it's time for me to get home. And I'm so relieved to just step back on my soil. But then, you know, I know some people who have been through turmoil and was like, yo, it's hard for me to get back to my home. Like, I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my whole thing is like, I'm glad she's back. I'm glad she's, you know, in good spirits. When you see, you know, the videos, she was walking out, you know what I'm saying, and smiling. She had her family with her. You know what I mean? I'm glad she's in good spirits. But, yo, the internet, for once, don't be bozos. Don't try to trash the situation. Just be happy that she home. And yo, go catch a WNBA game sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like, go show some love. You know what I mean? Salute to her. That's all I really got to say about the situation. Salute to her, and hopefully the other people that are over there in Russia, they just due and they get to come home as well. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's all I got for this. Let me know in the comments, because I know a lot of y'all got something to say about this video or about the situation. So leave it in the comments. You already know I'll talk back. I'm with it all. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all feeling, let me know. All right. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check out our websites, localastronauts.space. Make sure you check out my website, workload.shop. I got some specials that I'm running, new beats uploaded, you know what I'm saying? And I got some holiday specials that I'm going to share with y'all as well. So y'all already know what it is, man. Workload.